Well, if I'm bringing you back to the dirt, sorry about the voice and the wind, but let's deal with it. The reality. I mean, bring you out here hunting, bring you out to the dirt, and there's more. I found an incredible, at least the start of a point up the way there. See, that's a point they're working on. Well, I find. I had a couple shout outs saying, I bring us out and hunt a little more. Just hunt around. I don't care if you find anything. I'm like, what on earth for? But I get it. I mean, I spend lots of time running and hunting and gathering. Now, listen, I wouldn't have this on unless there are not some smoking artifacts that came into my possession. We're out collecting our private museums. It's crazy. It's what happens. It's the most you're going to see of Indian trace is a shadow, but I am not one of those exhibitionists on YouTube. Hey, if you're with me, and there's many who are artifact hunters, I guess in majority part of all the exhibitionism, and I guess it's out of control, is obscene. I'll put it this way: who in the world cares about me? I get to thinking in my ego that a whole bunch of people in the world actually care about me because I get a bunch of views, and then I have some whacked out idea of exhibitionism. Well, that's going to be promoted by the world system, who's only looking to pull us further away from God himself. So be wary. Be wary. No, you don't tune in to Indian Trace to get lectured. It's not about that. Somebody says, well, geez. No. For me, I live it. I breathe it. I separate myself from their stupidity, even the stupidity of the pretenders right now, who are pretending to be the leader of this free land, of my free nation, of which they are not leaders. The manipulators are behind them. The manipulators behind the pretenders. And they disgust 80% of we, the free. They're scared to death of us, and they should be. Let's leave it at that, right? Just a little touch of what the reality of the United States is. Look at this. Look at this. If you hung in there and you didn't click off because you got this, well, if you did, then you don't need to be on Indian Trace, but look at this. Guilford, Yuma, recent finds, craziness is going on. Craziness in the dirt, right? This rhyolite is the green that you see, everybody. Then a great quartz. See, it was just this tip sticking out right here, just like that. I almost didn't check it. Then I flipped it out. Great little point. And it doesn't stop with a Yuma. I mean, there's something there, right there. Don't you think? And I found some Roans here, so I love Roans. Whatever the name, doesn't matter. You're looking at a Guilford Yuma at minimum 4,000 BC, 4,500 BC, possibly 5. Guilford Yumas. Mercy. Little chunk they couldn't get off the back. It's craziness to me. Lance Point. God have mercy on me. So I go along trying to, make what I can out of a little private museum, and it'll pass on as soon as I die. Look at this point. I mean, it's nuts. I haven't been able to see this site in about a year. They've just been rotating different crops and what have you. Don't know if they're going to move into sweet potatoes or tobacco here, but there'll be many rotations. That's a great point, isn't it? Balance. I feel tremendously like I'm wasting way too much time just making videos. I hate that feeling. Let's check this out. I do. That's why I try to contribute something that's significant. The sound of freedom right there. You always hear guns around where I live. Some people, oh man, look at that. hometown America. They know that. Checked Virginia out 2 years ago. Nice point, right? Now, body politic is not something that I think a human being, if they're going to live free and provide for their families, can ignore. So that's what you get on Indian Trace a lot. I get a lot of positive comment about it. That's a nice, feel fine, nice artifact, right? Enough talk. I just hope you all are able to find at least something come spring here. Be safe, be well, and live free or die.